Sung just defeated another A-rank monster. Sung Jin-woo has entered the job change dungeon, and in the process of which he has been pushed to his limits. He has had to fight hordes of different enemies, each requiring a different set of skills to defeat. To defeat the archers, Sung needs to have the sufficient speed to dodge their arrows and close the distance. To defeat the assassins, he needs high speed and perception to break past their stealth skill. To defeat the knight class, he needs high enough strength and vitality. And to fight the mage, he needs all of this. And to fight all of them all at once, he needs to have all of this and endurance. Because inside this dungeon, the use of any potions or status recovery are prohibited. Sung had his work cut out for him, but he managed to find his rhythm and defeat the hordes of enemies. Until he comes across Ygritte, or Ygritte. Technically in the light novel it's Ygritte, however it was changed to Igris in the manwha to make it a little easier to say. But, Sung himself calls it Ygritte, and, but it's written as Igris. It's a little odd. And Sung himself says Ygritte radiates the same kind of energy and terror that came from the statues of the double dungeon. However, I would still say Ygritte is mid to high A class, probably. And Ygritte starts putting the work to Sung. He is way stronger than Sung at this point in time, and he is about as fast, which is a really bad combo. And not to mention, Ygritte's sword is way better than anything Sung has in his armor right now. So Sung at this point realizes that his dagger just can't get through Ygritte's armor, and puts it away to fight him barehanded. And Ygritte, ever the gentleman, throws him his sword and daggers as a sign of respect, and Sung continues to get thrown around the room like nobody's business. If you enjoy more anime content like this, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, because YouTube tells me that 99% of those who watch my videos aren't subscribed. So please subscribe and comment on some video ideas you'd like to see. Ygritte is beating on Sung so much, enough that the showrunners felt it necessary to cut to Sung's sister putting out dinner for Sung to give him some, family boost, power of friendship sort of thing. And even with that, he's just getting tossed around, and eventually he gets tossed to the throne that Ygritte was protecting. And Sung is beaten, so Ygritte walks over to him, pulls out his sword to behead him, and Sung stabs Ygritte in the eye, finally finding his weak spot, which is unbelievably faithful representation of the original manhwa. This entire episode was so unbelievably well done, and this is by far some of the best animation we've seen all episode, and this is just some unbelievably good animation, period, in all of anime. But in fairness, the animators did say that the animation would continue to get better as Sung levels up, and they're apparently taking the whole solo leveling thing a little personal, which is a-okay with me if it means we continue to get quality of this caliber. And after defeating Ygritte, Sung finally calms down, realizing it's finished, it's done, but the dungeon doesn't seem to be disappearing. And that's because it's not done yet. And behind Sung, tons of small gates start opening, and the same enemies from before, the assassins, the knights, the archers, the mages, are all pouring in huge numbers. And Sung is tired and fatigued, but the notification for this new challenge says to survive as long as possible. So Sung figures, hey, I can just use my stealth skill and buy as much time as possible by simply going invisible. Except not, because now there's this new enemy, the mage class, which can use detection magic to find Sung, and he starts to get overwhelmed. He starts getting slashed across the back. This might be the end. And that's where the episode leaves us. Well, that's all I'll say about that, and I'll leave it there for today. Thank you. See ya.